Well, here we are back in Las Vegas for another SEMA show, and like always, there is a huge batch of modified pickup trucks here, ranging from tacky to tasteful. Well, I have walked my feet raw checking out the whole show over the last 2 days, so come with me as I show you my favorite trucks from this year's SEMA show. The first truck on our list is this clean build from Nexen Tire. It looks to have about a 2-inch lift. It gets those new bumpers to improve your approach and departure angles. There's a worn winch up front, a high lift jack that's mounted out back, and you get those fender flares to accommodate the long travel suspension. This Tundra looks ready to hit the dirt. So yes, I know it's not ready for off-roading, but this 1971 Chevy C30, complete with a custom motorhome build on the back, it's just too cool to ignore. Now, first of all, it's slammed to the ground with airbag suspension, but that's not really what makes it cool. Inside, this thing is just a pure man cave. It's complete with a full bar, there's bench seating for you and all your buddies, and there's all kinds of cool stuff all over the walls like fishing rods, propellers, and even antlers. Oh, and the exposed airbag suspension system in the back? Yeah, that's pretty cool too. Now, the next truck on our list is a motorhome that you definitely can take off-road. This is the XV-HD from EarthRoamer, and it's based on a Ford F-750, and this thing is just an absolute beast, and it can take you anywhere you want to go. Powering the EarthRoamer is the 6.7-liter Powerstroke V8 diesel. Now, it sends its power to all 4 wheels, and those are some big wheels. 22.5 inches to be exact, and they're wrapped in Michelin XVL rubber, measuring 445/65 R22. The XV-HD can carry 115 gallons of diesel, 250 gallons of fresh water. It has a 125-gallon holding tank, and it can even produce its own solar power, up to 2,100 watts, while there are lithium batteries on board that carry up to 20,000 watt-hours of power. So the XV-HD is pretty much self-sufficient. It can take you anywhere, and it even has some luxurious touches, like a touchscreen master control center, radiant in-floor heat, a dry bath with a full-size shower, premium hardwood cabinetry, high-end appliances, and even an exterior kitchen with a barbecue. Really, this thing is meant to keep you comfortable when you head off-road. Oh, and the price? Yeah, that's gonna be about $1.5 million depending on options. If you're really into off-roading, odds are you've heard of American Expedition Vehicles, or AEV. Well, this year at SEMA, AEV teamed up with Chevy to make the Colorado a real overlander. This truck started life as a ZR2 equipped with that 2.8-liter Duramax diesel. Now, AEV totally redid the suspension. This truck still uses those DSSV shocks from Multimatic, but they are now long travel units, and they've been specially tuned for this truck. To make sure it gets over just about anything, AEV also installed new bumpers, full skid plate protection, an Expedition bed rack, high clearance fender flares, a snorkel kit, 35-inch BF Goodrich mud terrain tires, front and rear high output LED lighting, and even an ARB refrigerator so you can keep your drinks cold on the trail. There's also plenty of recovery gear here just in case you get stuck, like big recovery shackles, a high lift jack, and a worn 9.5 XPS winch. One of my favorite touches are those NATO-style fuel cans and the awning that goes over the bed. This Colorado by AEV looks ready to go anywhere, and the best news is that it could actually make it into production. So if you like it, comment on this video. Chevy is watching and they just might build it. Now, it's hard to pick a best truck of SEMA because there's so much crazy stuff here, but the Hennessey VelociRaptor 6x6, that thing is in a league of crazy all on its own. Based on a Ford Raptor, the team from Hennessey throws all kinds of mods at this truck and even manages to pump over 600 horsepower out of that twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6. Helping to make all that power are also a high-flow air induction system, a stainless steel exhaust, custom ECU tuning, and a new front-mounted intercooler. Now, all 6 of those wheels are 20-inch units from Hennessey, while Brembo 15-inch front brakes are there to help you stop. Now what's cool is Hennessey backs this vehicle with a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, but once again, it's not gonna come cheap. Before you start adding options, the VelociRaptor is gonna cost you around $295,000, but that price can quickly climb if you start checking off boxes. So those are my favorites from the SEMA show, but let me tell you what makes the show so cool. You get stuff like this, big, lifted, ridiculous pickup trucks that are frankly kind of useless, sitting next to something like this, a beautiful, clean Raptor build. Now this truck is actually ready to go see the dirt, unlike that one. But that's the thing, there is things here for everyone, and that's what makes SEMA so cool.